look at the way she's looking at him. He's just doing this really like cheesy dancing. And she's like, yes, that's exactly what I like. Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome back to another episode of my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 29. We're here with Valerie, who has just got home from work. It is about midday on the Friday, so it's the day after the last episode. All of the children are at school, so Valerie has the day to herself. I'm going to check on Venus to see how Venus is. She is running down the stairs to greet us, so we will probably give her a little bit of attention, maybe get to know her a little bit. So Valerie does actually have a want to do something romantic, and she also wants to start a new relationship. So I'm not too sure what this means for her and Kyle, how she feels about him. So if we have a look at how she finds him, they've got really full friendship and romance. Their deeply connected is fading. She sees him as very attractive and they have got good chemistry, but I don't know if this is something she wants in the long term. But for now, she is going to stay with him. But the fact she wants to start a new relationship is making me think, okay, hear me out. We have got about 2 weeks left until Valerie ages up. She's got just under 2 weeks until she becomes an adult. And she is still a long way off her getting her aspiration. So we are, I can't see it properly, but I think it's 92,000 out of 350,000. So she is thinking, well, I've still got a little while until my aspiration is complete. And Ezra is obviously going to be taking over as heir when he ages up. He is still, as I say, he's only just aged up, so we still have a good few weeks left of that. But Valerie doesn't want to waste any time, and I feel like she's going to be having like a pre-midlife crisis before she ages up into an adult. She's like, I've made no progress in my aspiration in absolutely forever. And as much as she loves this house, and obviously I love it too, I did build it and decorate it, well, half decorated, she is still quite a way off actually finishing it, furnishing it completely. Speaking of, I have actually updated the kids' room, so there's nothing too exciting at all. Ezra's just got a bigger bed and the kids have some furniture, but we don't have loads of money. Like, we've got enough, but she doesn't have loads of money, and I can't see us staying in this house to get this money. And she is thinking, well, I need to do something about that. If I want my house, if I want my big house, I'm going to have to do something about that. And she also wants to start a new relationship, and she knows in Oasis Springs there is an infamous family, let's say, that she is kind of hoping to run into, and she was hoping to run into them by now, but she actually hasn't. So the kids actually finish school very, very soon, but she is home in the days and the kids are all at school, and she's only really got Venus. So she's thinking she might maybe head out a bit more, see if she can meet some of the locals, maybe a specific local, but she is now feeling really flirty. So I know the kids are coming out, but I feel like Valerie's like, I want to go out and see if I can maybe meet a certain Mr. Landgraab. So we're gonna see if he might be hanging around the lounge. I'm not gonna have her like stalk him. We're not going to go to his house. So I don't actually have the lounge anymore. It has been replaced by the arcade, but we're not going to head to an arcade. I think we might head to the Rattlesnake Juice Bar. Valerie has changed into this hot weather outfit. She looks absolutely adorable. And she is going to come inside. It is quite early to actually start drinking. Of course, the bartender is a sim from one of my other saves. Okay, great. We're going to come say hi to Natasha. We'll give her a friendly introduction. We might not get a drink straight away because it is only 3 o'clock. But I mean, she's finished work. She's done for the day. It's her weekend. She might want to start her weekend early. But yeah, in regards to Kyle, I don't think we're going to leave him unless she gets like a 1-2 or anything like that. Oh no. Oh, their grades are below average. That's a shame. And the kids are coming home with C grades. Oops. But yeah, I'm not going to have her actually break up with Kyle unless she gets like a 1-2 or anything. Not yet at least, because we know Valerie's not averse to seeing a couple people at once. She might think of Geoffrey, if she can even woo him. She's hoping to, but she's thinking of him more as like a way to get the house as opposed to loving him. And yeah, Kyle, she is a bit more interested in, but we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, there is nobody's here yet. They might not even come, but he does live in the area, so we can only hope that he might actually arrive. Look who is wandering outside the bar. So Valerie has spotted him from the window, and she's like, that looks like the person I'm looking for, because obviously the Landgraabs are quite famous. I'm pretty sure they own like the they own the bills and the schools and stuff like that. So they're a pretty famous family. So obviously she knows what he looks like, and she's going to come and actually introduce herself to him and just be like, oh, hi. I thought I recognised you. I just wanted to say, like, thank you for running the schools that my kids all go to and things like that. She's going to be really, like, cheesy. And she's actually got good chemistry with him, and they've got a decent amount of friendship already, which is pretty good. We're not going to jump straight into a flirt. We are just going to be friendly with him. Maybe be like, I don't know, it'd be nice to get to know you a little bit. I have recently moved to the area. I don't really know anyone or anything. This is actually like my first time actually exploring the area. So it'd be quite nice if we could maybe, I don't know, do something so I can get to know the area a little bit more. She's like, he's family oriented. So she probably was talking about the fact her kids go to the school, and he's like, I'm so happy to be able to help families in need just like yours, and he's good and outgoing. So she does know that he's actually married to Nancy Landgraab. So if she is going to pursue anything, she knows that she's going to have to like work for it, but she's not averse to a bit of hard work to get what she wants. And of course she's goofing around with him. I hope he doesn't mind that. And did they actually get a first impression? They didn't get a first impression, but they're already friends. She's got wonderful chemistry with him, and she actually finds him attractive. Okay, that's pretty interesting. That's gone quite well. But maybe we're gonna see if he wants to come over to the bar with us. We'll come and, oh my gosh, Cal's here. Why is Cal here? We're going to come and chat here and see if Geoffrey wants to come and grab a drink with us. But I'm so glad we finally actually met Geoffrey Landgraab. This is so perfect. We just need to now like work on wooing him and romancing him. I want her to build her friendship with him first so that she can like, this is going to sound really bad, but so she can like lure him in a bit more, because if she just dives straight in with the romance, he's going to be like, no, sorry, I'm married. Whereas if she wins him over as a friend first and then slowly starts to romance him, she might be able to convince him to leave Nancy, potentially. Yeah, that is her game plan at least. She is still feeling really, really flirty. She does want to do something romantic. But we're not going to start any of that now. So she might have to invite Kyle over later if she actually wants to do that. But why don't we can invite him to stay the night, but we can't ask our actual boyfriend. That's really annoying. We're going to add him to a group so that we can buy drinks together. Let's order drinks for the group, even though he's the one that's like super rich. She's like, let me buy these ones. So she's going to order, she's just going to get some cheap wine, I think. And I don't know if his sophisticated palate will appreciate that, but of course, why is Cal here actually ruining everything? Because we can't even sit next to him, and he's talking about woohoo in a rocket. Very interesting. Their friendship has grown so quickly. Should we come and sit over here together so we're not having to, you know, impress this new man in front of our ex-fiance who we left at the altar, who makes no effort to see his children. But that's something else. We're going to come and see if Geoffrey wants to come over and sit with us. He actually quite likes this wine. And he's finished it already. Of course he has. I bet Valerie has as well. But we're going to come and sit over here. She, as I say, she's not going to rush anything romantic. We're just going to maybe express our admiration and just say all those nice things that we were saying before. Maybe we'll fish for compliments as well. She's like flattering him, and then she's like, so anything nice you want to say about me back? And she's actually good friends with him now, and they've just got a sentiment. Of course, that's amazing. She's like, yeah, so aren't I just as amazing? And he's just staring at her, and he's like, well, I have only just met you, but you seem like a nice person. Valerie has now also got the one to move house. So since she's met Geoffrey, that technically counted as a new relationship, even though it's like a platonic relationship. But she actually wants to move house, so she is really thinking about moving into this house with him. She's got her eyes set. She knows what she wants. But I think we might actually say goodbye now. Look at the way she's looking at him. He's just doing this really like cheesy dancing. She's like, yes, that's exactly what I like. But I think we are going to head back home now. It is 8 o'clock, and we have left our children at home for the last 5 hours since they've been home from school. So we've met Geoffrey at least, and I think it's time we head back. But it is ladies' night at the bar, but no, we need to head back home and actually see our children. Valerie is back, and most of the kids are outside except for Eleanor, who is out in the pool. She is enjoying herself, having a bit of a swim. Elliot is hungry, needs the toilet. He's gonna go get a slice of cake. Eleanor is just swimming. Ezra is not doing anything. He wants to play a computer game, and he still wants to become friends with Kyle. And Elodie is desperate for the toilet. toilet, and then she wants to take a bath with a soak, so she might go upstairs and do that after she's gone to the toilet. Valerie is, no, why are you playing violin? That is not for you. That is for Elodie's violin. So why don't you also just come use the bathroom? Ezra and Elliot are just having a chat together in the kitchen. I forgot to say as well, his friend from when he was a child, Cash, aged up, and he is really cute. I did give him a tiny makeover to kind of fit with his style as a child, and he's so cute, so I'm hoping that we can stay friends with him. All we know about him is that he is a bookworm, but we don't actually know any other children, or teens, sorry, the rest are children. There is actually Brenna Scott, but I think that's it, because yeah, the rest of them, we didn't have them make friends at school today, and I don't think the children know anyone either, so we probably could have worked on that a little bit. Okay, Elodie's energy is quite high, so maybe we can potentially think about seeing Carmen. She's not actually our friend yet, but it would be nice if we could have her be a friend. We only know she's creative, so maybe we'll invite her over to hang out. I wish we could invite them over for a sleepover, but unfortunately the new pack is not out yet to do that, but that is fine. Ezra is going to go and spray the monster under the bed for Eleanor. How sweet. And Valerie, did you want to invite over Kyle? You still want to do something romantic, and he is technically your boyfriend. I think you are official, aren't you? Yeah, you are official. And then Ezra just want to become friends with him, so maybe we can see if he'll stay the night. I don't know if it's going to work. So Carmen is here, so Elodie is going to come and invite her in and see if we can get to know her a little bit. What does she need to do? She needs to gossip 5 times. Okay, so it didn't work when I do gossip about a classmate. I'm just going to have her gossip normally. So we're going to come and do that. And Kyle is also here. So Valerie, why don't you come and give him a suave kiss? She does want to do something romantic. So she is going to come and give him a kiss. She wants to embrace Kyle now. So we'll see if we can do that. Okay, no, she's not going to embrace him. She's going to go woohoo with him in the shower. Okay, just as I was... Oh my goodness. Primrose Starling in the Starling household has died. Prim is my sim from my star sign save. Why is she in the save and she's just died? That's a shame. But Elodie has learnt that Carmen is self-absorbed. I feel like that's going to fit in quite well with Elodie's... I was going to say Elodie's self-absorbed, but Elodie's not self-absorbed. Elodie is high maintenance, so I quite like that. I would love for these two to become good friends. Maybe we'll take a photo with each other, actually. That increases our friendship quite well. So we'll take a photo with Carmen, see if we can become good friends with her. If we remember from the last episode, Elodie is actually still questioning her orientation. So it's still too early to tell if Carmen is going to be like a romantic interest or just a good friend. We will see, but we'll take a few photos with her. Why are they putting silly faces like that? Come on, let's do nice faces. Oh good, now Molly Prescott has also died. She was botched a repair and was electrocuted. Excellent. But I think these two are actually... Oh my gosh, I heard Ezra's adopted. That is your brother and you know he wasn't adopted, of course. Why don't you actually spread a rumour about your brother? I feel like that's the sort of thing she would do. I know she's technically already spread a rumour, but I feel like she's not averse to spreading more rumours. But yeah, gossip about a classmate doesn't work. I have to just do normal gossip. So we're going to do that again. And now she's heard Ezra had to repeat school this year. He's literally just started school. But these two, by the looks of it, have finished their woohoo. She doesn't want to embrace him anymore. She is instead coming outside to backfloat. Okay, I don't know what he's doing, if he's going to come and join us for a late night dip in the pool. But it is actually midnight, but at least it's the weekend. No one has to worry about school. But Carmen is once again feeling pretty flirty now that she's around Elodie. So I do wonder if she's interested in us and Elodie just doesn't really know how she feels or what she thinks at the moment. But it is interesting that she's been flirty around us twice now. So yeah, that does make me wonder if Carmen maybe has a little bit of a crush on us. Why is Kyle out here swimming in his normal clothes? What is going on? What is... Kyle... If you're going to swim in the pool, at least put your swimming costume on. This is very odd. But Valerie is just enjoying a nice back float. They had a spectacular shower woohoo. So I feel like she definitely does still like Kyle. Whether it's just for the woohoo or what, I don't know. But she's not ready to like break it off with him yet. But she is still thinking about wanting to move house. I'm going to pin that in because that is something that she would like to think about doing. He is trying to talk to us and she's just too busy like swimming. I still can't actually have Valerie ask Kyle to stay the night. So I think we might just have her head up to sleep and he'll just leave whenever he's ready. But yeah, she can't actually ever ask him to stay the night, which is quite funny. But Carmen is heading off now. It is like 2 in the morning. Elodie should probably actually head to sleep. I know she's not super tired, which is weird for her. She's normally always very tired. But she is actually going to head to sleep. She said goodbye to Carmen. Elliot, again, he's not very tired, but I'm going to send him to sleep because it is 2 in the morning. And then Valerie, stop chatting with Kyle and head to sleep yourself. I think he's still here. He's just gonna chill out. Valerie is heading off to work this morning. It is Saturday at 6 a.m. and unfortunately she still does have to work. But I'm thinking maybe when she gets back from work, we'll head out with the whole family to the park again. Maybe we'll invite Geoffrey with us. I feel like Geoffrey would probably quite enjoy coming to the park with our whole family because, as I say, he is a family-oriented sim. And Valerie spent yesterday talking about her children, so maybe he was like, oh, I'd love to meet them sometime, especially if they went to my school. And then she's like, oh, well, why don't we all go to the park tomorrow or something? And so, yeah, she's made plans to actually meet with, oh my gosh, Ezra, oh my gosh. She's made plans to meet with Geoffrey at the park and bring all the children with us, but Ezra is feeling sad because he doesn't like the food. And now he's going to go cry in bed because he didn't like his breakfast. You didn't even finish eating your breakfast, Ezra. Is there anything he can actually do for Scouts? He does actually want to join an after-school activity, and Scouts, unfortunately, it doesn't count. So I want to see how close we would be. I feel like it would just take ages. We can get actually another badge, so we might be able to do it. We'll see how much effort it would take to potentially get all of our badges and before he joins an after school activity. I don't think he's going to stay in the Scouts the whole time. I don't think he'll be able to achieve a lot of these, especially now he's a teen. We might work on his outdoor adventurer one and then potentially get to the next level, but I don't think I want him to stay in it for ages just because it would take ages to maybe work on that. But I'm going to have him come fishing because, yeah, he does need to join an after school activity and Scouts doesn't count. For his aspiration. I would like him to work on his aspiration at least. So I'm going to have him go do some fishing, see if that would cheer him up at all. I don't actually know, does he like fishing? He loves the outdoors and it's something fun for him to do outside. So yeah, he's going to go and give that a go. Ezra's decided to stay in his pajamas instead of get dressed today. I mean, I suppose it is just outside his house. But there's this woman here and she's probably wondering why this teen is just here in his pajamas fishing. But hopefully he'll end up enjoying it. But at the moment he's still feeling pretty sad. But he didn't even finish eating. So maybe if he catches something... Okay, no he doesn't. He is going to head home quickly for now. So he can actually get some food he might like. Elodie's feeling a little bit rough this morning from Poseidon's kiss. But she is enjoying herself on a walk with little Venus. There goes Ezra coming back home, still looking pretty sad. Eleanor, no, your brother is literally playing with those dolls. That's really horrible. He's literally here crying because she destroyed that right in front of him. That is so mean, and there's not even anyone home to like tell her off. But she does want to, what does she want to do? Become inspired. Why don't you come and take a thoughtful shower? Poor Elliot. He's so upset right now. He wants to play with a cat. We don't have one. But come downstairs and play those video games. I can't believe she just did that right in front of him. Come and play some Sims Forever. I'm sure that'll make you feel happy. Why are they both sat in the same chair? This is really, really weird. They're literally sat in each other. I don't understand why. They can sit in any of the other seats. I've never ever seen this before. Elodie does actually want to play chess as well. So I mean, if we're going to head to the park, that would be amazing. She can probably clean up afterwards. Ezra is still not feeling great from eating the grand breakfast. He wants to hug someone from being gloomy. That's pretty sad. Can you hug your sister maybe? I mean, she's not the nicest after she just destroyed your brother's dollhouse, but maybe she'll give you a hug and try and make you feel a bit better. Oh, she's saying yes to the hug. Amazing. He's like, look, I'm feeling a bit down. Can I have a hug right now? And then he flicks her nose. How nice. But he does want to go on a jog, so maybe we'll do that once we get to the park. He's acquired the mischief skill, of course. They're all doing it really well, so when Valerie gets home, she's feeling a little bit tired, but we got a decent amount of money. She wants to fish for compliments, of course she does. But I think we might all head to the park now and we will bring Geoffrey Landgraab with us. We've all arrived at the park and Valerie is straight away fishing for compliments with Geoffrey. Ezra's gone on his jog and Elodie is now in an awful mood, but she's going to go and play some chess with Carmen. Valerie is just going to keep having a chat over here with Geoffrey. Why don't the kids go and play on the play stuff over here together? They're going to come and play Space Explorer. Ezra he's just not jogging anymore. He has decided to stop in the middle of the road. Please do not get hit by a car. Ezra's just going on a little jog. He does have Scouts soon, but he's able to get his thing ticked off and he wants to, that's Elliot. Elliot likes fitness, amazing. And he does want to do his homework. So I think After his scouts meeting, he will do his homework, but for now he is just enjoying his jog. He's just going to play football for a little bit by the looks of it. And Valerie performed a positive impression towards Geoffrey. Okay, I think things are going well between them. Look how close their friendship is now. Oh my gosh, this is working out really well in her favour, but we are going to take it nice and slow with well, I can't take it too slow. He is an elder and I don't want him to die. Throughout the conversation, Valerie got the impression that Geoffrey finds her quite attractive, making her wonder if she has the right idea. Oh my gosh, okay. She can actually flirt with him, but as I say, we're not going to do that. Instead she's going to go dance. Okay, you go do that. Elodie wants to earn 50 simoleons in tips from violin. So, I was going to say we could do that, but she's not brought her violin with her. Okay, great. But she did play some chess, at least. She is feeling really enraged from her worst day ever. Ezra, you should... Oh no, I X'd it off. Go to your scouts meeting. Go. Carmen has just made these lamb and egg burgers. Amazing. We're not gonna have one because we're not super hungry, but we might come and do our homework together. Valerie, why would you stop doing that? Continue your beef and bacon burger. I would much rather a beef and bacon burger than I would a lamb and egg burger, but that's just me. And apparently Valerie too. She is going to have one of these, I think, but she is getting pretty tired. So she just made one? Did she? Oh, yeah, no, she just made one. She just made one, of course, and it's huge. That is a massive burger for one person. It looks like Geoffrey's come to sit with us while we're doing our homework. He just keeps introducing himself to Carmen on repeat. But Elodie is going to say hi to him. They're having an unpleasant conversation. But she's taken a liking to him, which is always positive. We don't have any first impressions again, and I don't know why this doesn't work half the time. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But she's taken a liking to him at least, so that is always positive. Valerie, have you eaten your burger? She has. Okay, I might have her come and just take a nap on the bench. Like, she had a massive beef and bacon burger all to herself. She's probably got, like, the meat sweats and needs to take a bit of a lie down. Ezra is back from scouts. I'm gonna have him come and do his homework now as well. We'll spend the rest of the day just chilling at the park. Valerie, why are you over here? She's feeling tense from criminal presence. There is a criminal nearby, and of course Venus is feeling absolutely filthy right now. This is so cute when they do that. I love it. This is really sweet. Valerie's come to help Elodie with her homework all by herself. I didn't ask her to do this. Maybe she's like trying to show off in front of Geoffrey, who is laughing maniacally at the moment. But she's trying to be like, look how much of a good mum I am. I help my children with their homework. And I think this is Carmen's dad. They've got the same surname and it looked like he was mentoring her. So I love that. But Elodie is really not in a very good mood. And Valerie is going to pass out. So I might actually send her home for a bit of a nap. She's going to head home, take a bit of a nap. And then the kids will all come home later this evening when they're feeling a bit better, when they've finished their homework. This is taking forever for her to finish her homework. And now look, Eleanor is making a mess the second her mum leaves. She is such a troublemaker. Ezra's decided to do his homework all by himself. He didn't want to sit with the others and do it with them. He is just going to sit here and do his homework by himself. Alexander Goth has just messaged Elodie, and this has really kind of blown my mind. It says, hey, what's up, sis? I completely forgot that Alexander Goth was Elodie's brother. But he's saying, want to see this new Simstagram meme I found? I thought it was pretty funny. What do you think? She's in a really bad mood right now, so I feel like she's just going to be blunt and be like, I don't get it. She doesn't have a relationship with him at all, and it's uncomfortable silence. Do not yell at your new potential friend. That's really horrible. Can you apologise to her, please? I want her to be your friend, not your, like, enemy. Oh, she could potentially be an enemy. I think we do need to have a rival, don't we? Or is that actually the other aspiration? I'm getting them confused. What does she need to do for this one? No, she does need to have an enemy rival. So maybe Carmen won't be her friend. Maybe she'll be her rival. That would be interesting. Elodie just needs to stop yelling at people, though. She has still not finished her homework as well. We're going to have to head home soon. But I was thinking Carmen could be potential best friend / love interest. But now she's yelling at her and she's giving us really dirty looks. So maybe she'll end up being the complete opposite and being our rival. And Geoffrey, stop laughing like that. And she's made her really angry now. Okay, I'm thinking this is going to go in the complete opposite direction. Because now they're just arguing and she's yelling at us and she is sinister. Okay, I feel like Carmen's going to be the opposite. She is not going to be our friend. She is going to be our rival. Which, I mean, I want to say disappointed. She does only find her basic looking anyway. But I'm kind of disappointed, but at the same time, this is interesting. Cash has just called Ezra and asked if we want to go over for a sleepover. And I feel like Ezra definitely would say yes. But I don't think he's going to sneak out. He's not the sort to sneak out. He'll go home and ask his mum. But as everyone has now, well, Elodie still hasn't finished her homework. We've been doing this for hours, absolutely hours. So I might have her... She's just so close. Can you stop talking to people? Finish your homework and we'll head home because I really want Ezra to be able to go on his sleepover with his friend. We're all home now and Ezra is going to ask his mum for permission to go out with his friends. As I say, I don't think he's going to try and sneak out or anything. He's not at that point where he feels like he needs to. And I've just noticed Eleanor outside making a mess again. And now her and her brother are making fun of each other. Oh my gosh. Okay, he has come outside to ask his mum. Hopefully she's going to say yes. I don't know why she wouldn't. She's saying, of course you can go, have fun and be safe. Amazing. So he's going to go and have a sleepover with Cash. I love that. He is feeling pretty tired anyway. But it'd be great if we can, you know, stay close with Cash. He is like we are super close with him, but we haven't seen him in ages. And they do only have okay chemistry at the moment. But that's because I haven't randomized Ezra's chemistry system yet, so I should probably do that to see. But these two are just arguing. I feel like Eleanor is such a little troublemaker. But she does need to draw 2 pictures while inspired, and she is inspired right now, so I'm gonna have her take this opportunity. Let's put those up there on the wall and come and do a drawing. Let's draw some shapes. And now Elodie's receiving a phone call from Carmen saying a few people are going to go and build a bonfire at the beach tonight. Do you want to come? So this is a really weird friendship they've got. I don't understand them, but she's going to say yes. Of course, she's feeling a lot better now. And again, I feel like she's still going to come and ask her mum for permission. If she was still angry, she might have attempted to sneak out, but she's feeling a lot better now. She's feeling focused. Maybe she's thinking, I know how to approach this so that mum will say yes. But she said yes to Ezra, so I don't see why she'd say no to Elodie. So, of course, she's straight out in the pool. Of course she is. So, Elodie is just here asking her mum, and hopefully Valerie's going to say yes. She said the exact same thing. Of course you can. Go have fun. So, Elodie is now going to head off to the bonfire with her friends. Both the teens are heading out with friends this evening. I love that for them. And it's just the children at home. How is Elliot? He is here. He's just dancing. He loves to dance. Can you give the pet a bath? He actually can't. Okay, but Valerie... can you come and repair this? I know you don't like handiness, but we've not got loads. Well, we can afford 200 simoleons for a toilet. Don't worry, there you go. But you do need to come and clean the bath and then bathe the dog. I feel like Eleanor has made this mess that she is now sitting in. Of course, she is actually going to come downstairs and fill the dog bowl and grab some food before heading to sleep. It is actually midnight. But she was able to get her aspiration up and she is already partway through the next level, which is amazing. And I'd completely forgotten that Elliot has the whiz kid aspirations. He could have played chess at the park, but he didn't. So that is something else we could work on. But we don't actually own a chess table, but potentially we could get one for the patio. We've got a decent amount of money, and if we're going to be moving anywhere, I don't have to worry so much about saving our money. Elodie has just got home. And she is feeling embarrassed from the bonfire. It says, friends can be a bad influence. Friends that get Elodie kicked out of public locations even more so. So yeah, I feel like Carmen is... Don't sleep in your brother's bed. Go sleep in your own bed. I feel like maybe Carmen set her up. They do, oh my gosh, lame adventures as well. That should be the last time Elodie accepts an invite out from Carmen. Words cannot describe how disappointing their time together had been. And they've still got a festering grudge. So I feel like maybe Elodie was a bit disappointed and maybe Carmen even set her up for something like that. So yeah, I feel like Carmen might be our potential teen rival. If we can get there, we still need to gossip 5 times and mess around in the cuddle carts. But yeah, I don't know any teens that she could maybe mess around with. As I say, she is still questioning her orientation. So we don't know who she's going to be interested in, but... maybe we'll go into high school with her one day just to see who she's maybe interested in, and it's officially winter. Valerie has woken up this morning wanting to embrace Kyle. So this is what I mean. I think she is still actually interested in Kyle, but she is also still very much focused on Geoffrey. So I feel like she's going to attempt to maybe pursue both of them at the same time. We still have plenty of time left with Kyle. We've got about 2 weeks left with him until we have to break up with him anyway. But I feel like she definitely wants to make the most of that relationship with him. And yeah, she still wants to see if she can maybe pursue Geoffrey, but we're not going to be romantic. Just, I know I keep saying it, but I don't want her to rush anything and give him the wrong idea. We are already really good friends with him. And as I say, she finds him attractive, he finds her attractive. So maybe we'll invite him out one night as a friend thing and then see if we can potentially subtly flirt with him. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. What do you all think? Would you like to see us potentially woo Geoffrey Landgraab? Oh my gosh. Eleanor is awake and she is feeling really angry from a hot-headed trait, and of course she is taking it out by making a mess in her brother's room while he's not even in the room. So poor Ezra, he is still at his sleepover, and he's gonna come back to see his room in an absolute state right now. Eleanor, honestly, why don't you go and actually look after yourself? Go to the toilet, take a shower, try and calm down a little bit, and hopefully breakfast will be ready. Elodie was too impatient waiting for her mum to finish making breakfast. She's eaten by herself, but she can actually go and clean up. She wants to vote on a neighbourhood action plan. We're not going to do that. And play with the dog. You can do that. So where is Venus? She is up here drinking from a puddle. So maybe we'll come and lecture about drinking from a puddle, and then we'll come and play with her. Ezra is home and he is really, really smelly right now, but he had a really good time. It said, these are the days that Ezra will remember fondly forever. Oh my goodness, I love that. Did he get a sentiment with Cash from that in the same way that Elodie did with Carmen? No, he didn't, but they are still good friends, and I might actually randomize his chemistry settings now so that we can see if he will get along with his friends. Yeah, because at the moment he has 0, where I haven't set any of them, so that's why he's only got okay chemistry. So I will randomize his preferences. Elodie has decided to start working on her homework, which is really sweet. I might have Ezra, wait, actually, does he need to do his homework? He did it. He can do his extra credit, actually. He might come and do that after his shower. And then he does still want to join an after-school activity, so I might have him leave Scouts. Again, let me know what you think about Ezra leaving Scouts to join another one, and if so, what could he join? Should I have a look what the actual options are, because I do have a mod where you can have other activities. He can join arts and crafts, which I don't think is for him. He could join the adventure club, cheer, chess, computer team, drama club, football, not sure what this one is, informal mock trial, performing arts, STEM, student council, or swim. Maybe swim. He can actually only access it between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m, so he can't try out yet. But I feel like that would be quite a good one for him, because I was thinking maybe football, but he's loving swimming outside in the pool, so potentially he could join swim club. Ezra is off to Scouts now, and Valerie is feeling pretty flirty, and she does still want to embrace Kyle. So again, I think we'll invite him over, see if we can get a little bit flirty with him. We could send him a flirty text, but then she'd leave the lot, and I kind of don't want to. I want to stay on the lot with the kids. Elodie and Eleanor are just dancing in Ezra's room. Amazing. And how is Elliot? He is just having a bath. Okay, great. So yeah, Valerie is also still in her pajamas. Of course she is. But we are going to come and get ready to greet Kyle. He is, oh, he's feeling sad. Why are you sad? We'll come and try and brighten his day, and hopefully he'll feel a bit better. And then we will embrace him, seeing as that is what she wants to do. He is feeling happy now as well. Also, seeing Valerie's made him feel a bit better. And straight away, woohoo. That is all, this is all they like to do, honestly. They are just a woohoo couple. Elliot is now making a mess. Maybe he saw his sister doing it so much, and he's like, that looked like fun. Why don't I have a go? And of course, Valerie is too preoccupied with Kyle to actually discipline her children, which makes sense. Elodie is back floating out in the pool. Amazing. We need to see if she knows any other teens that she could become friends with, because Carmen, I think we're going to have as her enemy. So we know Waylon and we know Malia, and we did know Amy. Amy is a bit taller, so I'm kind of reluctant. I know that sounds really stupid, but I like my teens to look like teens. So hopefully she'll age up soon and we don't have to worry, but potentially we'll invite over Malia. Oh, she's already nearby. She's in Scout's uniform. Okay, amazing. Let's come and we're not going to grumble about working out. Let's come and just say hi to her first. Let's ask her about her day and be like, oh, I think I saw you at school. Do you go to Scouts with my brother? And we'll see if we can get to know her a little bit, because we do want her to have a friend, at least one friend. And now she's feeling uncomfortable she drank pool water. That is all on you, Elodie. Absolutely disgusting. That's not just high maintenance. That is just a general person. Why would you drink pool water? That is vile. Such a weird thing to do. But she is going to come and introduce herself to Malia. I'm going to have her change out of her swimming costume though into something else, something a bit warmer. Why don't you go for this outfit here? Ezra, why don't you invite over Cash to see if you have actually got good chemistry with him now? I've randomized that. Hopefully you will, but you can have a chat with him. We'll see him actually in the flesh, since he has aged up into a teenager now. So Cash is going to be straight over. Here he is. He just looks so cute, honestly. I love how he grew up. But let's invite him in and chat with him and get to know him a little bit now that he is officially 18. I want to know what other traits he's got as well. Amazing. Oh, they have wonderful chemistry. I love that. Okay, and Elodie, she is just over here having a chat with Malia, who is also flirty. Do they all just have a crush on on Elodie? Is she like a super attractive sim? Because every scene she talks to is always flirty. But why don't we'll ask her and she'll be like, oh, so you're in Scouts then? You're in the Scouts uniform? And we'll see if we can get to know her. Oh, we've learned everything about Ezra. No, Ezra has learned everything about Cash. He is active, adventurous, and kleptomaniac. Okay, so he shares 2 traits with Ezra, because Ezra is active and adventurous as well. He is a kleptomaniac, which sounds like fun, and a bookworm. Oh, amazing. So those 2 are chatting at home, whereas Elodie is here trying to get to know Malia. They have gained a sentiment together. Oh my gosh, Elodie's got a crush on Malia. She finds her attractive and she's got a crush on her. Okay, so maybe she is starting to work out her sexuality a bit more. She has decided that, yeah, she actually has a crush on Malia. I love that. Okay, have a deep conversation with her. Carmen has now called Elodie and said, some connections of mine heard of a party going down with some college students. This could be our chance to show the world how cool we are. And because it is Carmen actually asking us, we are going to say no, because she made us look like a fool last time, and I don't think Valerie, I keep calling her Valerie, I don't think Elodie is very interested in becoming friends with Carmen anymore, especially now that she has got a crush on Malia. So these 2 are actually getting on quite well, and Elodie has been able to gossip 5 times, and the next thing is for her to mess around in the cuddle carts, which is perfect timing that she has just developed a crush on Malia, who is talking about something romantic right now, and she's still feeling pretty flirty while here chatting with Elodie. But Elodie is feeling quite tired, so I might send her home and we'll hopefully get to know Malia a bit better. She is such a cute sim. She is one I downloaded off the gallery. I think I mentioned it, I did place a few teens around that we could potentially bump into as friends. And I'm really glad we met Malia because she is a really cute sim. And yeah, a potential love interest for Valerie now that she's developed a crush on her. Love that so much. But yeah, Valerie, Elodie, oh my goodness. Look at that, she ran past and she had like a little romance bubble. She is coming up in our house, actually. Okay, fair enough. Ezra, what are you up to? He's gonna come and practice football with his mum, of course. They've got outside and decided to stop. Maybe Valerie was like, actually, on second thoughts, I don't know if I really want to do that right now. But yeah, I guess maybe Elodie's gonna head straight to sleep. She does have school tomorrow and she's quite tired. We do actually still have Cash here as well, so maybe Valerie can say hi to him. She's not gonna yell at him to get off her property. She'll come and give him a friendly introduction, and she'll also say hi to Malia. These are 2 random teens that are in our house, so she is going to come and say hi to them. Ezra, why don't you come and grab some food? The dog also needs feeding, actually, so come and fill the bowl first and then get some leftovers. Eleanor and Elliot are of course up here just messing with each other again. She's losing empathy so fast. Look at her character values, they're all negative. I mean, Elliot's aren't that good, but at least he's got a couple of green ones. Yeah, so Valerie, by the looks of it, they're all chatting in the bathroom. This is very bizarre. Valerie is just chatting with the teens in the bathroom. I'm gonna come out of the bathroom and maybe actually, instead of chatting with them, she's got to know them at least. She's gonna come and take a shower and get herself sorted. Ezra is just having some eggs and toast, and then maybe he can come and say hi to Malia as well. Oh, Cash is heading off, fair enough. But we'll come and say hi to Malia. We'll come and give her a friendly introduction. We're going to turn this kid's music off, I think. And of course, Eleanor is now feeling angry, and this time from conversations. Her brother's clearly wound her up. She's going to go and have a chat with him. I hope she's not like super mean to him, but it wouldn't surprise me if she is. I think I might leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!